This video is about to be long, so I'm gonna do this in parts, but here we go, y'all. What's your poppin' Indie Squad? Shout out to all my Indie-Pendent People. It's your girl IndiaJ back with another video. Heard me? So today's series of videos is going to be a recap of May and June 2020. No, we are not done with June yet, but a lot has happened since the last quarantine life update video that I did. I checked the date and that was May 6th when I did that. A lot has happened since that day. So I'm gonna take y'all in order and we just gonna go with the flow. Okay, y'all, so since May 6th, 10 days later was supposed to be prom. Yeah, but you know, quarantine. So that was our original prom date. So I had everything ready and set up for that day. And then it was like, okay, quarantine, so now it's time to think of plan B. My plan B was to do a photo shoot. One of my best friends, she kind of wanted to have a mini prom, but of course at that time in May, it was the whole like no groups larger than 10 thing. So that kind of flew out the window sort of bit, but it's okay because I still was able to do the photo shoot. So what ended up happening was I got my hair done, as y'all can see. I'm gonna show y'all pictures because this is not how it looked, okay? It looked way better than this. This is old at this point. Yeah, so I got my hair done. Nail shops are not open, but guess what? The beauty supply was, and guess what was in the beauty supply? Press-on nails. So we got some press-ons, and they look bomb too. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all pictures and y'all gonna see. But yeah, got my hair done, got them press-on nails. Amazon, get my shoes off of Amazon. Thank you very much. I'm not ashamed because one is quarantine and two, it's like you can find quality stuff without having to spend a whole bunch of money. And especially in this family and especially in this household, we love doing that. So not ashamed of my bang for it. My dress. Got my dress way before May 6th or 16th, whatever. I forgot exactly when I got it, but I had it for a long time. I had it before quarantine. Right? Yeah, I had it before quarantine. So what that was, it's a company called Runs. I'll put the information up. I'm gonna show y'all everything. So it's a company called Runs. I found it, I think I looked up like a website to design your own prom dress, something like that. So yeah, that's what I did. I designed it. So what you had to do was you had to get a few pictures, or get a picture, how many ever pictures you wanted, and basically say like, I want this from that picture and this from that picture. And then type out a few things like your preferences. Like you have to type out what you want from each picture, and then you have to type out like your specifics. Like you could have found a whole bunch of pictures of dresses with no beading, but you want beading on the dress, so you would have to do that. But yeah, so I got to design my own prom dress, and it was based off of a couple pictures, and yeah, that was great. So I did that. You had like a couple days to talk to someone, like the stylist that was gonna do it, and then you pay for it. They send you the final product pictures. Like they send you the sketch, then they send you the final product pictures, and then they send the dress. So that was a pretty cool process. Like it took a couple weeks. It wasn't tedious. There were no issues, none of that. When it did get here, tried it on, and luckily I know a seamstress, so the straps that I had, they were a little too loose, so I went to that seamstress and got them tightened a little bit, It took a couple times because my dress, the straps were really thin. So yeah, I had to tighten them a little bit. So the seamstress was able to do that, and she's a long time family friend. So yeah, she was able to do it. She didn't want any money, but of course my mom was like, yeah, no, we're not about to make you work for free. So she gave her some. But yeah, that was a really great process. Of course, we picked it up, like all the sewing and stuff, we picked it up during the quarantine. So luckily it was only like the 3 of us in the house. It was no all that. So just putting that out there. Okay, so the day before, May 15th, so that was the day before prom. So my hairstylist is a longtime family friend, aka my mom's bestie. So she came over to the house and she did my hair. She did the basics before. So I can show you pictures of that too. The hair was pretty long. It wasn't this short. It was much longer than this. And then yeah, that took those pictures. That was really pretty. So if I get that hair again, I'm not gonna cut it because it was really pretty. Next morning, so May 16th, now we're on May 16th. She cut it, styled it, pinned it up real good, whatever. And then turns out that I wasn't going to only do a prom photo shoot. I was actually going to do one for my 18th birthday, but I'll talk about that in the next part. So we left my house to go do the 18th birthday photo shoot part of it, but then we came back and did the prom part. So we came back, I put my prom stuff on, and then next thing I know, I'm hearing all these voices, and I'm like, why are there people here? I'm confused. And then I realized my mom had set up a mini champagne party. So it was just a couple friends and family, mostly family, but a couple people over. Yeah, it was really small, it was really cute, really quick. Yeah, so I got dressed, came out, everybody was taking pictures as if it was a champagne party, and then I stayed at home for the prom photo shoot part. So it was just like in my driveway. I didn't have a car or nothing like that because I was extra. So yeah, and then what did we do? Oh, so we had food. So simple pizza, champagne and Stella Rosa and apple cider, of course. The apple cider was like all mine. The adults had champagne, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, we ate, we drank a little bit, and that was it. Like a couple people from other people, of course, FaceTimed and talked to me, said congratulations, all that stuff. And it was crazy because like a lot of people were saying like they felt bad and they were like trying to apologize and say like, I know this wasn't the prom that you were used, or not used to, but like, oh yeah, used to seeing. And I'm just like, I don't know, it wasn't bad to me. It wasn't something to be upset about. But yeah, it was just it was good. I felt confident, I felt pretty, I felt great about the whole situation. So it was like when people were apologizing, I'm just like, y'all are good. Like, y'all had no control over this. I had no control, y'all had no control. It's all good. Like, don't worry about it. We good. So yeah, that was prom. Stay tuned for the next part of this video, and I'll see you there. So my plan B. So yeah, what else? My family is loud.